Okay, this is for the knuckle boom. So the way this works, you're gonna turn the truck on, you're gonna hit crane, and you're gonna hit PTO on the dash. Now your back unit is on, okay? This is off. First thing, look for a battery. If you don't have a battery, grab you one. Put it in there. And it doesn't turn on. So you pull this out, red knob, pull it out. Now your screen's on. Start sequence, okay? That's gonna turn off if you don't do it right away. All you have to do, hit this little power button. So hit the power button, okay? Then it turns it back on. And if you don't do the sequence, it turns back off, no problem. Hit it again. Now you're gonna push index and you're gonna push the power button at the same time. Now you're logged in, okay? So now you're connected to the unit. All right, now you're gonna go over and you're gonna select outriggers, okay? Not the little crane looking one. There's one that looks like a crane. Don't select that one. You're gonna select the outrigger one and you're gonna push in on the scroll key. That's gonna change to a hook or it's gonna change to an outrigger, one of the two. But it'll say outriggers ? At that point, you're notifying people that you're gonna put the outriggers out. So you hit the horn, you hit the index at the same time. Okay, ? goes away. Now you're ready to run the outriggers. Okay, it's outriggers 4, 3, 2, 1. You push up and that's gonna extend it. You pull down and that's gonna drop it. Okay. And while you're doing that, so you pull this one up, but you then also run this far right lever, okay? Don't forget, the video's mirrored. I can't help that, sorry. Okay. Now, when you do this, you're gonna pair the remote, you're gonna select outriggers, then you're gonna go to the passenger side, right? And you're gonna try to put the outriggers out, but they're not moving out. You have to hit, if you're on the passenger side, you have to hit the passenger button that's over the back outrigger. It's a green button, you have to hit it, and that tells the unit you're standing on the passenger side of the truck, and you'll be able to operate the passenger outriggers, okay? Then you're gonna go to the driver's side and you're gonna say, oh, I got this. And you're gonna try to put those outriggers down, but they're not dropping. And what it is, even though you hit the green button on that far side, you're now on the other side of the truck. So you have to tell the unit you're now on the driver's side of the truck, and so you hit this green button. And then you drop one, and then you drop, I think that's 4 in the front. You drop 4 in the front, okay? Then, once you have all 4 corners down, you need to drop the center support. And to do that, you pull this lever out. Now you can drop the center support. So you select 4, but it's gonna drop the center, okay? After you do that, you put it back into crane mode, and you pull down on outrigger 3 lever. And what that's gonna do, it's gonna sound like your unit's in a bind. It's gonna activate the hydraulics, but what you're doing is you're priming the hydraulic system. And so you're gonna pull that outrigger down until you hear that hydraulic motor working, and you're gonna keep holding it until it quits. It's gonna like pop, and then it quits. And then you're good, and then you can unstow it, and you're good to go. I will say, whenever you drive off, drop this axle and drop that axle right there. It's going to drive a whole lot better going down the road. Yeah, always check your engine oil, and after it's hot, check your transmission with it idling. Always do a walk around. There's a special thing with this. If you have this pad on there, and let's say if you have this pad on this outrigger right here, and you just need to like pull it ahead 10 feet and set up again. Well, what's going to happen is you're going to put it in drive, and then this axle is going to drop. And it drops, and it gets into a bind with the outrigger. There's a reason this has a chunk taken out of it, and it's because it was on there, and then the axle dropped, and it broke a piece of that. So watch out for that. Other than that, your load chart is right here, and it'll do 37 feet at 10,000 pounds. And then here's your screen, and when your outriggers are down, they'll all say 100%. You have to look at this screen. You have to make sure your outriggers are down. I think that's it. I think that's it. Right here is your hydraulic fluid level. Check that before you operate it. Yeah. Let me see if there's anything else in here. To drop the axles, it's this button and this button. Make sure your differentials are not locked in unless you're off-roading. If you want to check your lights, it's this button, you just push it. I think that's it. All right. See ya.